Ladies and gents, the year is almost over. With that being said, a Reddit post came up recently about Apex Legends in a year 2023, talking about and recapping pretty much all the events that came out, all the reworks we got, the collection events and stuff like that. Comparing it to the last few years, this is definitely one of the worst years. Well, one of the worst years we've had for Apex, I should say. Right here from Reddit on Apex Legends, this was circulating a little bit and getting a lot of comments, conversation throughout the community on Reddit. Redditor by the name Wing6781 made this. So, recapping this entire year for content events released in the year 2023, we got 2 new legends, 2 legends and weapons reworks, 1 new weapon, the Nemesis Burst AR, 6 new gameplay items, systems and reworks, evac tower, legend classes, firing range, revamped mixtape, weapon mastery system, and ranked trials. 0 new maps for the whole year, 14 collection and themed events, 1 new and additional mode mixtape, team deathmatch, 2 map updates, World's Edge and Stormpoint, 6 new LTM, 4 return and modified LTMs. So, glaring at this picture for half a second, the most eye-catching one is the number 14 on the top right. If there might have been like 10 or so, maybe you can kind of say it's not that bad. 14 collection events compared to 6 new limited time modes. You didn't even give us half of the collection events compared to the LTM. Now with the return and modified LTMs, that's where it got a little better, especially with 3 strikes. I liked Rev Uprising. No one else did. I liked it. I enjoyed it myself. But 3 strikes was a fan favorite. Everyone loved that. Comparing that to the years we've had is definitely something else. That's for sure. Like I said, in the year 2023, we got 2 new legends and a rework. So you can, if you want to say 3, you can say 3. When the game launched in the preseason up until 2020, from the game's release up until 2020, the Havoc, Wraith Heirloom, Octane, Watson, L-Star, Ranked Play, Crypto, World's Edge, and the Charge Rifle. So right there, we had 3 legends alone. That ties, if you want to count Revenant still, that ties what we had in the year 2023. 2 new weapons with the L-Star and the Charge Rifle, so that beats that. We got World's Edge, so that beats the new map, rolling into year 2020. Up until 2021, we had Revenant, Sentinel, Loba, Quest, Rampart, Volt SMG, Crafting, Horizon, Olympus, Clubs, Steam release. Comparing the seasons, I mean, this year 2020 absolutely knocks year 2023 out the park. Comparing 2021 to 2023, we had Fuse, a 3030 repeater, Nintendo Switch release, Valkyrie, Bowcheck Bow, Arenas, Seer, Rampage LMG, Ranked Arenas, Ash, Stormpoint, Car SMG. 4 new legends right there, 4 new weapons, that new game mode with Arenas and then Ranked Arenas, releasing it on an entirely different console. Once again, comparing the year to this year, a lot different. Comparing 2022 to 2023, Mad Maggie, Control Mode, Newcastle, Ranked Reloaded, Vantage, Laser Sights, Level Cap Increase, Catalyst, Divided Moon Map, Gifting. I think I see a theme here. I really think I see a theme here. And that doesn't even include all of the Apex Legends events that we had throughout this. Throughout all of these years alone. Throughout all of these years. This does not include a single one of these. And I understand there's gonna be some limitations to what they can do, what content they can bring out to us. They're not gonna be able to have a banger year every single year, of course. I can understand that. I genuinely can. But with the 14 collection events that we had, maybe we could have had about, I don't know, 8 collection events, right? That's more time not creating those skins and stuff like that to make money, to putting it into the game itself, like LTMs, developing a new map, maybe thinking about doing another rework in 2023 to give us more content, maybe another map update, maybe Olympus changed a little bit too, that way we can have 3 map updates instead of 2, maybe another LTM, and maybe just like listening to the community and giving us a specific like limited time modes mode in the game. Like we have team deathmatch, control, and mixtape. We have those 3. They have their own little slot. Expand the menu a little bit, the pool of game modes we have. Make this little limited time mode slot. Have things rotating through it every 30 minutes to an hour. Why not? I mean, you could pick like 3 of the best limited time modes and just have them rotating through. 3 strikes for like 30 minutes. Rev Uprising for 30 minutes. And then Armed and Dangerous or whatever else other game mode you want to incorporate. And then when we make a new limited time mode, just put it at the forefront, make it pretty much the only thing you can play for a weekend. Let people either enjoy it or hate it, get the feedback, and then rotate it with the other 2 that people enjoy the most. That way more people are playing the game. I feel like if we had more limited time modes, more accessible to us, more people would play the game. 3 strikes was, people loved 3 strikes. They really enjoyed it. And it was fun. It really was. I actually really enjoyed it. Being able to respawn at the drop of a hat and pretty much have all your stuff still, that was genuinely a lot of fun. I will say this, cross progression, cool. I'm glad we eventually got that. Comparing the years, I feel like we got a bit bamboozled in my own opinion. One more thing I want to talk about. PSQs, preseason qualifiers, have officially ended. Last night I streamed it. I watched the POV of NiceWig and him doing his watch party. Temper winning by 1 point over Tripods. Tripods obviously being the fan favorite, and all they needed was one more KP to at least have tied Temper, and they would have won off of kills. It would have went to a tiebreaker. It would have been more kills. And I mean, one more KP for Tripods and they would have tied it. So heartbreaking. Along with SKT T2, I mean, dude, they were first for I think a majority, about 4 or 5 games in a row. They were first. They just, I don't know, they couldn't close it out at the very end. I mean, look at this, though. From 5th to 1st is literally 5 points difference. Very sad. It's very sad, that's all I'm going to say. Along with that, North America, Elevate won theirs. GKS, Oblivion, and Temper all qualify off winning the preseason qualifiers. Preseason points, Nine Lives, Evolution, S2, and Dropped In Gaming end up getting just enough qualified too. So those 8 teams qualify. Shout out to everyone else who did their absolute best. Dude, very depressing for Tripods to actually lose. They were a big fan favorite for everyone. Hopefully they stay together because they really, I don't know if they're going to stay together or not. I really don't. I think Nick Merckx is going to go more of the content side of things instead of staying in competitive scene. Because I feel like if he would have made it, unless his drives keeps going because he knows he got so close, I don't think it's going to make him demoralize him to like he doesn't want to try anymore. I think he wants to try. He definitely has that competitive edge to him. So I hope he keeps it. I don't blame him though if he goes from being competitive back to content with Tim the Tapman, Ninja, Cloaksy, if they start playing together again, stuff like that. I don't blame him. I'd rather see him go do that and be happy than beating himself up for this for the next like year. What are your thoughts on this for the year 2023? I hope you had a good year yourself. I had a really good year. It had some ups and downs. Everyone does. In my own opinion, it was a great year for me. I'm blessed to even see 1 view from any of these videos. I'm genuinely blessed, and I love y'all for it so much. I cannot thank y'all enough. Giving me the opportunity to live out my childhood dream is more than enough. It's amazing. I love y'all so much, and I really do appreciate it. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Are you upset that we're getting way less content than we've had? Do you understand as to like probably why we're not getting enough content anymore like we used to? Probably some limitations, some people getting fired. EA itself, I'm gonna say it. I think Respawn wants this game to be amazing and to live a very long life. But EA is reaching in our pockets too much. I think that's the issue because, I'm sorry, 14 collection events? Brother, that's too much. Oh, hello, Pathfinder.
I'm behind you, so I'm good.
116 on Fusey. He's stuck right here, he's stuck right here.
Right. I think he's climbing.
He down, he down. He got down. Yeah, he's climbing. Oh my! I'm cheating. He's down, he's down. That race down, that race down, that race down.
Okay.
I'm pushing that. I might be cheating.